Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Today I have a Temu haul. I've got lots of different goodies to share with you guys. If you are not a Temu fan, do not feel obligated to watch. It's okay. Know that I try to be conscientious when I make Temu purchases, and I think you might be surprised at some of the stuff you see. Also, this one is kind of lengthy. It's a little over 30 minutes, so grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, put your feet up, get cozy, and let's go. Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for being patient with me. I have some Temu products to share with you. So I am just going to go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to show you some of the compression socks that I just got. Now, if you guys don't know the story, I have very bad venous insufficiency, meaning the veins in my legs are pretty defective. And I was dealing with some really, really bad edema that caused me to be incredibly sick. I could not get any of the medical grade stockings on. It didn't matter the size. It didn't matter how high up they went. It didn't matter the company. I could not get them on, not even with help. And then I found these different brands on Temu, and they're plus size, and they're relatively inexpensive. Well, not relatively, quite. It's like $6 right here. And they're cute and they're fun and they are plus size, and I can get them on without a fight, and you would not believe the change in my legs, and you would not believe the change in my overall health and my mental well-being. Like I was really sick, guys. Really sick. And well, I'm not going to go into all of it, but I can tell you that these Temu compression socks have saved the day, without a doubt. In fact, as soon as I get done here, I need to put a pair on before I log in for work. And these are super, super cute. I love the polka dots, both polka dots. I love stripes, and black and white is my jam. So I had to share those with you guys first of all, because they're just so important to my life. You know, a lot of people want to poo-poo Temu, and I get it, and I understand. But we can't put these umbrellas of negativity over certain things. Like if I weren't able to buy from Temu, I never would have found those socks. I never would have found them because I had gone through so many pair. So we just need to be more careful. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So gonna move on. These are, you guys know that I am loving me some little sleeves and some cuffs and things, and that's exactly what these are, but they are for Halloween, and I think they're so much fun. Where's the thumb? So this hand I've hurt, so I'm not going to put anything there, but look at how fun that is. Won't that be fantastic, Halloween? Oh my goodness, they're fun. All right, and then I have another of the pretty pair. I really like this lacy detail up at the end, the scallop, and the beautiful stitching. I think those are beautiful. I have one more pair. Let me see what this pair is. All right, so this last pair is the black with that beautiful stitching as well. So I think they're so pretty, y'all. All right, and then I have some black and white straws. I don't know how many this is. It's a million. But I love the black and white checker, and then look at all these different black and white ones as well. These will be fun for making wands and different things, especially for Halloween. But I really, really like those. They're a lot of fun. Then I got some washi tape. I'm not a big washi user, but all of these beautiful vintagey, taupey, rusticy colors are just so pretty, and they are going to look good as decor in a jar in my craft room. So they're there if I want to use them, but if not, then they're just pretty. And then I got this beautiful, it's a lace trim kind of. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Just one by itself is so very pretty, and so many different ways you can use this. You can use it in card making, you can use it in home decor, you can use it to hang with your laces and ribbons. I just think it's really, really pretty. And then I have these earrings. They are ravens, little cameos. See how pretty they are? I really, really like them. Really, 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 really like them. And then this is a set of cards. When I ordered these, I thought that they were pattern paper, but they are little cards, little note cards. So you can always embellish them. You can doctor them up, as they say. They're so pretty. And then they repeat. So much fun. Love them. And then I got these hair clips, again with the raven. This is more of a Viking pattern on them, the way that they're decorated. But you twist your hair up like in a bun, and then you put this in there. You can put 2 if you need, and that holds the bun in. I have not tried them yet, but I'm eager to give them a try. This is what I was looking for. This is another trim. So it's very similar to the other one, but the stem, if you will, does not have the braided kind of burlappy twine. It just is the ribbon. And I just think they're very, very pretty. Very, very pretty additions to my craft room. And then this, what do y'all think this is? It's a strap, right? But what's it a strap to? Well, I'll show you. It's a strap to this gorgeous handbag. It's time for me to put my rib cage purse away, because people are giving me cross eyes at work. So, but you just unsnap that and you open it up. And it has this beautiful doctor's bag kind of hatch or clasp, if you will. It's got a little pouch over here and a pocket over here and a pocket on the outside. And it's not huge, but I don't need anything huge. But I just thought it was very, very pretty, y'all. And I love this kind of knotty detail and these little metal pieces. It's so gorgeous. All right, and then I have this kind of lacy doily. I have several lacy doilies, so we'll look at those. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so pretty. And, you know, we like to lay down pretty things when we're doing our Saturday morning makes videos and things. And I just thought this might be a pretty addition to that. So there is that one. Let me pull these out. And then I also got this one, which is on the same line. So this is more of an ecru, and this is beige. So it has meshing in there, and then it has this beautiful stitching. And is that the same design? No, I thought maybe that was the same design, but it's not. I actually have it turned sideways, so. But they're both very, very pretty. Sorry, I needed a drink. Now, whether I'll actually use these here on my desk or if I'll hang them out of a basket or things like that, time will tell. I don't have to decide right now. And then I have several of these smaller pure white doilies, and they're all, well, there's 2 of each. So there's 2 of that design, and there are 2 of this design. And there are 2 of this design, very snowflakey. 2 2 of that one, and then 2 of this one as well. I think they're so pretty and just cute. All right, and then speaking of lace, I got some lace curtains. They are, well, they're sold as like a boho valance or something like that. And I bought way more than I needed. I actually sent Gina home with 2 or 3 of them. And I have 2 on my curtain rod already. I'm not going to open it up all the way because it's big. But it has this lovely detail down here and the pretty tassels. And it is about the size of a valance, so that's not incorrect. And it's the color tone, because it's more ecru than beige, it's a little different than my curtains, than my actual curtains. But I have them hung up together, and I think once the whole room gets put together, I think they'll make sense. And I also found this lacy paper. Now, how this is made, I have no idea. But if you remember in one of my recent Happy Mail videos, I had a card from my friend Lisa, Scrapping Pink Lady, I think is her handle. I never get that right. But she had something similar on one of the cards that she made me. And I thought, if this is that, I want it 100%. And if it's not that, it's very, very similar. So there's... Can I get this out? So this one's kind of in a soft gray blue. This one's in that seafoam green. And then of course pink. And then this one is kind of a beigey yellow. This is another pink. And whoop, a darker teal. And then a red. I love that red. And then a white. And then another kind of purpley pink. And then another white. So those are a lot of fun. They're going to be a lot of fun to use. This is some, quote, handmade paper. Obviously, they're not really handmade, and I'm actually not going to take them out. I think there are a dozen sheets in here, but there's, you know, it has kind of that mulberry paper look to it. It has natural edges. There's different fibers in there. It looks like there may be some botanical residue, if you will. I just think they're really, really pretty. And again, I thought that they would make a fun addition to my craft room and to my crafting process. All right, and then I got something completely different. Now these are solar table lights, and they look kind of like a alcohol glass, like a drink, a mixed drink. So this is what they look like. They are solar, so I've not left them out in the sun, so we can't look to see how well they work yet. But I got 2 boxes of them. I thought they would be really fun sitting outside on my deck. Maybe even, you know, as candles sort of in the house. I don't know. We'll just have to see how I decide to use them. Okay, so I got more of the little hand things. So I got 2 gray. I thought I only ordered 1 pair, but apparently I ordered 2 pairs. And when I say pair, it's more of a set, because there's the gray, there's the black, there's the white, and the ecru. And they go, there's not a thumb hole on these. What I will do is put a set. I don't know if I'll do a whole set to one person, or if I will, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But anyway, I think they're very, very pretty. And yeah, there they are. So there they go. If you guys have noticed, my alarm has rang twice now. That means I have to go to work. So I will be back to finish this at the end of the day. For you, it's going to be a matter of seconds. Bye. Okay, y'all, so let's get back at it. This is not after work. This is actually the middle of the next night. So very, very early Saturday morning. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I know I'm kind of all over the place in terms of accessories versus paper crafts versus decor versus whatever. So I'm just going to continue on in that manner because this is what I have in front of me. So I have these little hair clips. You know me, my inner goth girl needs to be acknowledged from time to time. So I love these little clips. I have a lot of hair, so these are fun to give me different ways to hold my hair back or hold my hair up. So love those. Those are very fun. Then I also have these 3 spools of chiffon ribbon. You can barely tell because they're very similar, but they're slightly different shades of pink. And I thought for spring, something like this might be really fun. I don't hate pink, but I'm not a huge pink lover either. It's a great color. It's just not my color. So I don't have a whole lot of it. So that's why I went ahead and got these, to go ahead and add that to my stash. And whether I'll keep these on these clips or these pegs, or exactly how I'm going to store it, that I don't know yet. I am working on some ribbon and lace and trim storage now. So there they are. Well, let me put them over here. All right, and then I have this lovely tray. Y'all, this is such a sweet little tray. I really, really like it. I love this detailing, and I love how they added that white to make it stand out. And this stays up. You don't have to worry about it falling. As long as you have it right there in the middle, it stays up. If you get it close to the edge, then it does fall. And you can feel where it catches, where the hinges are more tight. So love that. This might end up sitting here on my desk with, I'm thinking maybe pastes or maybe my spray bottles. Not really sure, but I'm thinking this will be used here on my desk. I got some more little frames. I love the other book of frames that I got from Temu, but you have to cut out the insides. And sometimes I just don't have that in me. So these are all cut out, and I just love them. So they're very thin. They're not heavy duty, so they're not going to add a lot of bulk to your project. And it looks like there's 3 of each. You guys know my love of neutrals and vintagey stuff and grungy, and these just make my heart happy. That one's really fun. I don't know what it is about frames, but I love them. So there is that, and this could be considered frames as well. Translating to English isn't always easy for others, and I'm sure translating from English to other languages is equally as difficult. So these are little doily frames. So pretty. They're fairly thin. This one feels thicker. So look at that one. I can't get them apart. They're so delicate. Very, very pretty. So I did get several packs of this kind of thing. Because I don't have the money to buy a million die cuts or dies to make die cuts. But I know that I will use these. That's all roses. This is a heart with a rose. This is a heart wreath with roses. This one is more of a posy. It's kind of an oval. This one's twigs and like little pansies, I think. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a moon with flowers too. Another floral wreath and a floral heart. Look at the sweet little tag. Here's another moon. Or you could use it like that, like a crescent. And another wreath. Very, very pretty. Another heart wreath, I meant to say. All right, and then this one is the skeleton leaves that I just love. So they're all the same. But that's what they look like. They're beautiful. I remember a million years ago, Stampin' Up! Used to have some skeleton leaf stamps, and I always wanted them and never got them, and they were just so stunning. Oh, they're not all the same. They all have the same vibe, but they're different shapes, like natural leaves. So very, very pretty. Love those. All right, now I'm not going to go through all of these, but here's a set that's all doilies. Some more wreaths. I love the green and cream ones. Love this one. It's all cream. It looks very similar to the first set with the florals and the hearts. And then this one is a little different. There you can kind of see what they're supposed to look like. No, I can't get that off. And then like just some square backgrounds. And then some, I think these are stickers. A sticker for plant manuscripts. I don't know what manuscripts mean. Again, it's that translation. Again, I'm not going to pull them all out, but we'll just kind of see. They're very pretty and very simple. I love that simple color palette. So we'll stop there. And so that is all of my cutouts. And then if you'll remember, I got this book of green damask scrapbook papers from Amazon. And I flipped through that in my previous video. This one came from Temu. And I recently sent out some different papers from Temu. I sent some to Jill Norwood. Oh gosh, who all did I send them to? I think I sent some to Mary Nicholson and to... Did I send some to Tina? I think I did. Tina Crafty Bean and Jana Williams of Jana Stamps. And everybody was shocked and asking where the papers came from. They're here. They're from Temu. They have such unique designs, things that I'm not seeing anywhere else. And for the record, when I buy anything crafty off of Temu, I do a Google Lens search to see if it is anywhere else on the internet. And if it is, if I find it and that it is the product of somebody else, I don't buy that thing. These things I'm finding, they don't belong to anyone else. Now, I don't physically take a picture of every single one of these and do that, but I will take a picture of most of them and do that for sure. Like in the one that I sent, the bundles that I sent to those ladies last time, there was one, I think, in each bundle that was very, very similar to a Tim Holtz. There's like the rivets and things like that, and then the steel with the little grid. I feel like it was all kind of industrial. So each person got one of those. But I think that was the only one that even looked remotely like someone else's. So, all right. So this is green lace. And I am loving lace these days, if you can't tell. And so looks like there's 2 of each one. And these greens are just perfect for my room. I have some little storage boxes that I got from scrapbook.com. And I decoupaged different papers on them a couple years ago when I first got them. And they're kind of a corally color. with pink and black and white. I don't really use them, to be honest. They have stuff in them that I don't even know what's in them. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. So I need to go through those and decide if I'm going to keep them, and if I am, what am I going to do with them? And I'm thinking that if I do keep them, I'll use either some papers from here or from the other one, from the other paper pack from Amazon, and just bring them up to date for my craft room. So this is another pack. It's got a lot of grungy, rusty, beautiful patina, coppery yumminess. So here is kind of an overview of all of them, but they look very similar because they have the same colors and stuff. But we'll pull these out real quick, and then I have one more. It's a 12 by 12, and I think I'm done. All right. So again, that's kind of the overview. And that's the first one. Gosh, that's beautiful. Second one. So they're different, but they are similar. And then that's the third one. Fourth one. So yummy. Yummy, crusty, vintagey, grungy. All right, and then I have this one, and this is my last. So let me go ahead and take it out of the paper, and I'll be right back. So this would be really pretty. So you can definitely use these in your paper crafting as well. I know that's a very glary shine, but the papers are just so gorgeous. And I think there's 2 of each. Yeah. And then look at that backside. This is my favorite. I'm not so big on roses. Love the color scheme. I'm just not a rose girl. Not really a florals girl. Love me some stripes though. Love this because this to me is more of a peony, and that's beautiful. And then this is the other side. Now this side does look very similar to a Stampin' Up! Paper that they had a couple years ago for Christmas, but this is not real words. I don't think it's real words. All right, here's another rosy one. I like this one better. Is it the same pattern? No. It's similar, but I like this one better. Again, they look more like peonies to me than roses. See how these petals down here kind of, I don't know, create a layer at the bottom versus coming up and cupping around? To me, that's a peony. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me. And then this vintagey damask, so yummy. Can you imagine this for a Valentine's Day, Christmas, but I'm thinking Halloween. Bring in some black around the edges. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love this kind of canvas look, but this side is my favorite. Polka dots, and it kind of looks like a wood background, but kind of not. Y'all tell me what you see in this one. Is it more like lighter squares in different directions? Kind of back behind the polka dots. I like that one a lot. That's really sweet. And then the back side is this cream on white damask. So good. Look at those birds. Isn't that pretty? That to me is kind of Christmassy too, as is that plaid. Love them. This one is not my vibe. It's pretty, I appreciate it. It's just not my vibe. But again, the polka dots. This one again, not my vibe. But this one is. Love that knit print. That's so unique. This is very sweet. I do like that. It's more of a calico. That's very sweet. And that's a little too ornately for me, if that makes sense, but I do like it. And then this one is kind of too patchworky for me, but it's all different ones that I do like. So, but that, boom, lots of good polka dot options. That one's really pretty too. But y'all know that's my all-time fave right there. And I don't know what it is about a toile. I love a good toile. And I know they're busy, and I know they can be really florally, and I know they can be really country, but I love a toile. And then the damask on the other side. So these are incredibly yummy, y'all. I can't stress them enough. All right, my sweet friends, I am not even going to try to bring stuff in here. That was a lot. Again, I know not everybody is a Temu fan, and that's fine. I try to be very cognizant when I make crafty purchases, when I make all purchases really, but it's a little harder to kind of hijack someone else's idea, like when it comes to home decor or something like that. But this kind of intellectual work, to me, I don't know, it's not right to hijack anybody else's work, right? But the crafty world, you know, that's where we live, and I definitely want to protect the makers and the designers out there, and the store owners and that kind of thing. So if you see anything in the creative side of things that you know belongs to another company, please let me know, because I am cognizant of that. I am conscientious of it. I do lens searches on almost everything, and if I didn't do everything, it was just an oversight. So I want to know if I've messed up. I can't say that I've found that I've missed too many other things other than those Tim Holtz things that I mentioned. So, but I am open to learning. Y'all educate me. Like I said, if I've missed something, I want to know. So there is that. But I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for spending this time with me going through my new crafty and decor things. I can't wait to put some of them into use, and well, all of them into use, to be honest. But let me know your thoughts about Temu in general, and about if you had a favorite, if there's anything you'd like to see right away, that kind of thing. And this is it for me this week. This is now Saturday, March, I guess it's Saturday the 8th. Look at my trusty clock. I'm going to stop because I'm just rambling, because it's now 2 in the morning and I'm very tired. So I thank you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Until next time, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy, and I'm out.